Hello and welcome to yet another stream. Izzle to the yizzle, my friends. Oh yeah, here we go. Jump back into the Raven Remastered. Or the original title, The Raven, A Legacy of a Master Thief. Yeah. This game's dope. Okay, so we got all kinds of... We got the slingshot now. I wonder what we do with that. I wonder if we can combine it.
The little stones make perfect ammunition for the slingshot. Now I just need a suitable target.
Okay, actually... Yeah. I just thought of that. I can combine the stones with that. Let's go this way. Maybe we can break this guy's fucking bottle. No, fuck. I didn't mean to go up there. God damn it. I'm hoping right here. Try it.
All right.
Ow! 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 Ah! Hey, Zelda, what in blazes was that?
What?
Something hit me!
You mean someone shot at you?
Yes, well, no, I don't know. Didn't you notice anything?
I was riveted by the fantastic view. We Swiss aren't used to seeing the horizon like this.
And my bottle's broken too! Oh, I don't believe this.
Alright, now maybe we can inspect its shards.
The bottle is nothing more than broken glass in a puddle. If Constable Oliver gets thirsty now, he'll be in a bind. I should help out.
Yeah.
Still hungry?
I hope that's not a rhetorical question. Did you get me something to eat?
Still working on it.
Well, do let me know once you've solved that difficult problem.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta get him something like an apple or something. Fuck. Yeah, I just thought of that. I forgot. Need to see if we can find him a piece of fruit or something to nibble on.
It's not fair. There's a magnificent buffet, but I don't have an appetite.
Yeah.
Maybe a side effect of the tranquilizer. Captain DeConti seems old and tired. The price you pay for a life like his, I suppose. I believe I've got everything I can out of him. There's nothing more he can tell me at the moment. Miss Mayers seems to have found an opportunity to do nothing. Hello, Miss Mayers.
Hello, Mr.
Constable Zellner. Do you think it's appropriate to go sunbathing in a situation like this?
What situation?
A woman was murdered last night.
If refusing to sunbathe could bring the dead back to life, I'd go back to my cabin immediately.
Did you hear or see anything suspicious last night?
No, I didn't feel very well last night. I went to bed early.
So, you're feeling better this morning?
Thanks for asking.
I'm sure your parents are truly sorry that they can't be with you at this difficult time.
Maybe. But I'm not a little girl anymore. And thinking about my fiancé keeps me going.
You're engaged?
Yes. My boyfriend and I got engaged right before the trip. I want to surprise my parents, especially my dad.
I'm sure he'll be very surprised. But what will you do if your father doesn't agree to the engagement?
What choice does he have when he put me on this boat full of thieves and murderers in the first place?
Charming. Enjoy the sun, Miss Mayers, and don't let us disturb you.
If you're trying to make me feel guilty, Constable, it's not working.
Alright, so I wonder where we can find an apple.
Captain DeConti seems old and tired. The price you pay for a life like his, I suppose.
Alright, so I like how there's ham and eggs in the next room, but that cat said he wanted like fruit or something. So I wonder, let's see, let's go this way again. Let's go back. Talk to her.
Lady Westmacott, may I bother you for a moment?
By all means, Mr. Zellner.
Did Miss Miller cope with all the excitement?
I think so. But what happened on the train was quite a shock for her. She wouldn't be able to go on if something happened to Matthew.
She's worried about him.
He's all she has. It breaks her heart that he lives at a boarding school and can't always be with her. But she sets her wishes and needs aside so that he can get a good education. That's her way.
Where is Matthew's father?
Gone. Run off. Ran away from his problems again. He drank a lot. More and more after each setback. It's better for both of them this way.
He left her.
She couldn't have borne it. She loved him and wanted to stick by him. She fell out with her family over him. They couldn't understand her. And when he left her, the ground opened up beneath her feet. For 2 weeks, she was as good as dead. If she didn't have Matthew, she'd be dead.
You seem to know a lot about it. I mean, about the time before Miss Miller began working for you.
I have my reasons.
And Matthew, do you care as deeply about the children of your other employees?
If you fail with your own child, you hope to do better with others, Constable.
And the idea to send Matt to a boarding school
Was mine. Matthew idolized his father and blamed his mother for the fact that he wasn't around anymore. I was afraid the situation would escalate if he had to live on a country estate alone with his mother and some old people. I think I was right. He quickly made friends at boarding school. He's popular, well-liked, a real athlete according to his teachers, and his relationship with his mother has improved as well. He's headed in the right direction.
Good.
Miss Miller told me that you have a valuable manuscript with you.
That is correct.
An unpublished Part 2 novel. The manuscript must be worth a fortune.
Oh, it's not just any Part 2 novel. I wrote it 20 years ago, but it will only be published after my death. It's Part 2's last case. Maurice Part 2 dies.
You're going to kill him off?
I already have. And I enjoyed it.
Madam.
I was so sick of writing one Part 2 novel after another. I was keen to stick a knife in his guts. And so, 20 years ago, I did. Of course, I didn't want to disappoint my fans, so I let him solve case after case. But at least I was certain that he'd never escape me, that in the end, I would get him.
I understand. Let's just hope that this novel remains unpublished for many more years. I have to be going, Lady Westmacott.
Please keep me informed, Constable Zellner.
Of course.
Yeah. Alright.
The death of his mistress doesn't really bother Inch. He's only worried about his own future.
I wonder where we're gonna get some fruit.
I need something to open the lock. The key would be best, but a wire would do.
Alright, so we need either a wire or maybe like a bobby pin.
The unusual color of the blood could be something that Legrand and Dr. Gebhardt missed last night. All cats are gray in the dark, as the saying goes. I should take a sample.
Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm gonna take a sample. I need to get something to take a sample with, but I don't have anything. Go back up. Yeah, we'll go up real quick. Fuck it. Alright. Talk to Matt again. What's up, Matt? What's
Hello,
up,
Matt.
bruh?
Hi there.
Matt.
What?
Here's your slingshot back.
Really? Thanks.
You're welcome, but you should put Constable Oliver on the list of people who'd better not see it.
I understand. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Good man. I have to leave again.
Sure.
Maybe Miss Miller has found something of a soulmate in the archaeologist. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the two of them will end up together. People with low self-esteem tend to sabotage their own happiness. Miss Miller,
Yes, Constable?
I wanted to ask you something. Lady Westmacott told me that Matt's become a real athlete at his boarding school.
That's true.
He's full of energy. His teachers try to calm him down with sports. He's very talented and learns new games very quickly.
I regret to say that was never one of my strong points. It must be good for his self-confidence.
It certainly is. He's settled down and he's become something of a leader in his class. A year ago, I'd have never dared to hope that everything would work out so well.
I'll be seeing you, Miss Miller.
Constable?
Damn. Okay, so she's not gonna give us anything. We need a fucking bobby pin or something, bro. Fuck.
I have to talk to the young fellow right away. Even though he was already under arrest at the time of the shot, he may have noticed something before. And what about the other gunshot? Could the second missing bullet from the murder weapon be stuck down there in one of the wooden crates? If I want to get into the cargo hold, I'll have to get rid of the constable first. He won't let me talk to our young friend.
What's up, Craig? How's it going, brother?
I believe I've got everything I can out of him. There's nothing more he can tell me at the moment.
Okay. Let's go talk to, let's talk to Legrand again. I'm good, dude. I'm good. You're good? Hell yeah, brother. Good deal, my friend.
Legrand will attend to the interrogations, and I'll handle the investigation. I won't talk to him again until I'm ready to present the murderer. Mr. Kreutzer clearly feels uneasy. But does Legrand actually think he's the Raven?
Yeah, I broke the water bottle, but I still gotta find him some fruit or something, and I haven't figured that out yet. Trying to figure out where to get him some fruit, because he won't eat the...
There's nothing more he can tell me at the moment.
Stupid fucker won't eat this. He won't eat the ham and eggs, so I don't know.
Whatever Constable Oliver wants, he's getting ham and eggs.
Good, okay, I guess we're giving him ham and eggs then. Fuck it.
And just a pinch of salt for our friendly...
Good. There we go.
Good.
All right. Good, 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 good. There we go.
Constable Oliver.
Huh?
Ham and eggs, piping hot.
Oh, I shouldn't really.
I don't see anyone here who'd rebuke you. It was a hard night.
Yeah, true. Oh, delicious. Just enough salt. Oh, that was good of you. Cheers.
You don't expect me to wash your dirty dishes as well, do you?
Oh, of course not, Your Majesty. Could you bring me something to drink? Those ham and eggs were pretty salty.
I'm sorry. I have to proceed with my investigations. Goodbye.
Maybe he leaves and we can sneak in.
Let's see how long he can resist his thirst.
There we go.
Not long at all.
Yes! Hell yeah, dude. We're making headway again. Nice, bro. Nice. What'd you say, Craig? I see you retracted your message, but you've done that a few times. I don't know.
Too in your position.
You're not the only one. I've seen a few people retract them. I didn't know what. Oh, okay. Yeah, who is... Okay, let's talk to this guy.
My name is Adil. And you are...
Constable Zellner, why did you sneak onto the ship, Adil?
I wanted to go back home.
You're Egyptian?
There's no work for me in Italy. I want to see my family again.
And since you don't have money, you stowed away.
So what if I did?
It's hard for me to believe a single word of your story.
Because I'm a foreigner?
Because you seem to have learned our language in the space of a day. Accent-free.
Believe what you want.
So, it was you who knocked me out.
Me? Never.
No? Where were you when I was attacked?
Well, I couldn't take anything with me on this trip, so I snuck into the kitchen and took some canned goods.
Interesting.
Oh, spelling mistakes. I got you.
Well, I thought it was yesterday.
No worries.
Before we set sail.
I take this bump personally. What were you searching for on deck last night?
I was hiding the whole evening. I wanted to go out and get some fresh air, see the stars. But then suddenly, they were looking for me.
Were you in one of the cabins?
No!
Did you see anyone on the deck or on the roof?
No!
And after we arrested you?
The English policeman put me in this cell. Then he left. I've been here ever since.
And you didn't notice anything along the way?
No, nothing.
What about the gunshot? Didn't you hear it?
Yes. The English policeman had already arrested me. We heard a bang and looked around.
And then?
Then, the Bobby was in a hurry to get rid of me. He almost pushed me down the stairs and locked me in here. He left, and then a short time later, the alarm went off.
Constable Oliver wasn't with you anymore when the alarm went off?
No. I was scared that the ship would sink with me sitting here like a rat in a trap.
Who paid you to distract us?
What?
You went for a walk around the deck and let yourself be seen. Everyone goes off hunting you, and in the meantime, your partner shoots the Baroness in peace.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't want to distract anyone. I just want to go home.
You're a liar, and a bad one at that.
But sir, I'm telling the truth.
And I'm the Raven. Inspector Legrand will deal with you. He's lying like a cheap rug. But he probably doesn't know anything about the murder. Very disappointing. So I have to keep searching. What interests me most is the shot that was fired here in the cargo hold last night. The young man is lying like a...
All right.
Fired the shot, hit the crate. Did the shooter just want to intimidate me? Or maybe he needed the bullet. Can't see anything. If the bullet is still stuck in the wood, it's too deep to reach with my fingers. No, the bullet hole is too small for the tongs.
That's what I figured. Examine the lockers.
The cargo hold also seems to serve as a changing room for the crew, at least for the ones who don't wear white uniforms. A stroke of luck. The lock is open. Oil-stained overalls. And here, an old toolbox.
Oh, the other lockers aren't accessible anymore. Okay. Let's open the toolbox.
It's been through a lot. Hardly any paint, dented, and the lid is held shut by a wire.
Ooh, wire. Yes, we got some wire. We can pick the fucking lock going into Legrand's room.
some wrenches, a bit of wire wool, an oily cloth, and here, a screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Now we can pry the fucking bullet out of the box. Yes. Dude, this game's coming together very, very nicely.
Well, I think the bullet is still in the wood.
Me too, Craig. Dude, thank you so much, brother.
But at first sight, I'd say that this bullet looks exactly the same as the one Dr. Gebhardt gave me for Legrand. That would mean that the murderer also fired a shot here in the cargo hold before the murder. But why?
Dude, I would have totally have overlooked this gem of a game.
The gun still worked? Or was it something else? And did the bullet really come from the same gun? I can only check that in Legrand's cabin.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, Craig, if it wasn't for you telling me about this game, I would have totally missed this gem of a game, bro. I mean, I probably would have never played it or heard of it or seen anything really about it. I never saw it when it came out in 2013. I never even heard about it. It's like literally a hidden gem, dude. This game is fucking awesome.
Somebody put the trunk back on the shelf. I can't tell whether it was our young friend or someone else.
So far, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good with it. I'm figuring it all out. I got the wire.
Slim as our guest in the cell over there.
Now we can go pick the lock to get in Legrand's place. I got the wire, so we're good on that front. So yeah, dude, I'm actually doing really good. If I struggle, I will absolutely call on you for help. But right now, we're golden, dude. We are golden.
On the other hand, it'd remind me of my bump and of my rather inelegant escape.
Yeah, if I need help, I get stuck, I'll ask you, for sure. And I'm sure you have plenty of knowledge of this game, so you'll be my first person to ask. But yeah, so far so good, dude. We're figuring it out. We're making it work. We're getting through the game. It's awesome. And it's satisfying, dude.
That takes the biscuit.
I noticed that the door was unguarded. I just wanted to make sure that everything was all right.
Tell it to Legrand. He's expressly forbidden anyone to speak to the witness before he does.
Don't act like that. Legrand can't manage all this alone. We're a team.
Only until the end of this case.
All right, let's go to Legrand and tell him what happened. You fell asleep and then you left the door unguarded. Well, are we going?
No, but don't try it again.
Of course not.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I thought, buddy. That's what I fucking thought. Let's go back in. We're gonna go downstairs to Legrand's office. Let's go, bro. You've plat this game. The record is 100% in 3 hours and 50 minutes. Always save before a key puzzle. Oh, okay. Well, let's just save again now. Fuck it.
The lock isn't especially secure. I should be able to open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
Oh, shit. How the fuck? Oh, wait. Okay. try it. Fuck it. Okay, so we gotta move it more. Okay. This is like a trial and error thing a little bit. Let's try that. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, we'll get it here, no problem, Craig. We'll get it just a minute here, my friend. I don't see this being too bad. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Almost. Almost. You ever play Thief? Not the old ones. I played the remake one they did. Like, what was that? Like 2012 or something? I played Thief. Yeah, I played the Thief from like 2012 or whatever that one was. Why is that? It's like the one right in the middle isn't up enough, but the rest are, I think, right? Hold on, let's take a look at that again. Okay. Let's try this. Let's lower it just a skosh. Let's try that. No, this is tricky, actually. God damn. Yeah, this part is tricky. Holy fuck, dude. I thought it was going to be a little easier than this, but it is kind of a bitch. Not gonna lie. Kind of a bitch. Yeah. I never really played the old school Thieves. I probably should, though, at some point. That would be dope. That would be pretty cool, dude. That could be fun. I don't like how when when I switch over, sometimes it lowers a little bit on some of these. I don't like that, dude. What is with that? Like, how come when I switch over to like, yeah, see, it lowered it a little bit when I switch. Why does that keep happening? Is it like, is that a, like, game a little fucked or what? Because like when I switch over to one, it's like it lowers a little. So yeah, it did it again. Did it again. Look, it did it again. Why? What is with that?
I'm out of practice.
Alright, yeah, let's try that again. I'm goddamn determined to do this, dude. I don't want to look it up.
The lock isn't especially secure. I should be able to open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
I don't want to look it up. I really don't want to look it up. I want to figure this out. It's different this time, though. What the fuck? Like, what? Why is it different? Like... It's different this time. I don't understand why. I don't get it. God damn it, I hit the wrong button again. Fuck! I'm getting really tired of doing stupid shit like that, man.
I'm out of practice. The lock isn't especially...
I want to see. See, I'm trying to see how it looks, but... Alright, let's go. I think I get it. Hold on. I think I get it, guys. Let's try that. I don't want the pieces to, the gold pieces, the gold pieces of the lock inside, I don't want it to overlap the other piece, I don't think. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it. Let's try that. Let's try this. No, I'm not. No. All right. Well, you know what? I'll be right back, Greg. If you want to throw me a hint, I don't know how you can help me hint at this, but if you want to, go for it, bro. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I had to heat up my sandwich. I had a fucking sandwich here, and got cold. It was a fried bologna sandwich, and fucker got cold on me. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get this. Like, I understand how to pick a fucking goddamn lock, but Jesus fuck, this is like, what is... Dude, this is fucked. Yeah, way to ruin the game for me. This is fucking bullshit, dude. I was really having fun with it, now I'm just annoyed with it. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't understand. I like, what the fuck, dude? Come on. See, I heard the clicks earlier. Why the fuck am I not hearing it now? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I heard the clicks earlier when I was doing this shit. You can hear it. So sometimes I know I'm getting closer, but listen. Nothing. Nothing. Let's try that. See? The click, the tiny little click. You can hear it. So, like, that means I'm probably getting closer, but I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's ruining the flow of the game. This is totally a fucking buzzkill, dude. This is a buzzkill. Big time. This part is a huge buzzkill. Hey, we got it.
There we go.
I knew I'd get it eventually, but Jesus, I didn't know, like, how I was gonna manage it. I just... Fucking hell, dude. bedding.
Neatly folded and unused. Legrand hasn't slept since we cast off, nor on the train. A lock master and son. Tough to crack. If I wanted to steal the eye, I'd concentrate on getting the 3 keys.
Thank you, Craig. I finally figured it out, bro. Took me a little bit, but I figured it out.
If everything goes according to plan, the first time this monster is opened will be in the museum in Cairo. Fingers crossed.
It seems like all I had to do was, like, do about half the pins, like the wire. I had to move it about halfway up and move it across a few different times, about halfway, and then I found the sweet spot and it worked.
Legrand must have taken and developed the photos himself. He even made copies and enlargements. He seems to be prepared for everything.
Yeah.
Access to more resources than a normal detective.
No doubt, dude. That shit was, it kind of started to be a buzzkill. Like, it ruined the flow of the game.
Another alarm. It was tripped at some point.
Like, I was doing really good.
Determine when.
And then that. It was like, everything's been going smooth and going great, and then I got that puzzle, and it just fucking, I couldn't get it. Like, I couldn't figure it out. Oh, you sent me a pic? Oh, well, thanks, Craig. I didn't even notice, but yeah, I managed to get it, so.
There's nothing written on the bottle. I suppose it's some sort of stimulant, legal or not. Legrand has been awake for at least 30 hours straight, maybe more. I shudder to think what kind of side effects this stuff might have. A policeman on a murder investigation should have his wits about him. The risk that he could miss evidence or endanger himself and others is too high. Aha! That's the bullet the doctor removed from the Baroness's corpse. This is the pipe from the cargo hold. Legrand seems to have inspected it for fingerprints. I can still make out the powder. No. Nothing to see on the end of the pipe that the attacker held. Either he wore gloves or he cleaned the pipe. Legrand's file on the Raven, centimeters thick but totally useless. We're not dealing with the Raven. Why can't he see that? Our man is ruthless, a bomber, and quite probably a murderer.
Dude, I'm wondering how crazy it would be.
It belongs in a museum. It's history. The inspector should concentrate on the present.
Just a shot in the dark. What if Legrand is actually the Raven? And he's like setting up to make it look like he's not. How crazy would that be, bro? I'm starting to try to just like wander with my brain a little bit and think like, this guy seems weird. Like, he's not sleeping, he's using narcotics. I don't know, dude. Something's going on with this guy. I don't know what it is yet, though. I don't know. I don't know what it is with Legrand, but something's not right with this guy.
A microscope. Looks like the one that Lutz Reichinger uses in his pharmacy, just more modern.
This game is really getting me wondering, though.
There's nothing on the slide, and therefore nothing to see.
Hills, he's got a good question. What's the longest you've stayed awake, and what was it doing? Oh, the longest I've been awake was like 32 hours, and that was it. I couldn't take it anymore, dude. I've been awake for 32 hours before, and I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, felt like I was going insane.
Something under the microscope.
I felt like I was losing my mind, dude.
Smells like chemicals. Legrand probably developed the photos in here.
Yeah, I made it like 32 hours or something before, and I felt like I was going crazy. Like, I was like, I had to get some sleep. I couldn't take
There
it.
are still fragments of the syringe that the inspector broke in the sink. Why
52 hours. Wow, dude.
Even if he catches
Jeez.
the Raven, is it worth ruining his career and his health?
Damn, bro. 52 hours. Holy fuck. I'd need a lot of caffeine. I'd need a lot of stimulants to keep me awake that long, dude. And even then, I'd probably start to go batty a little bit.
Legrand must have taken them yesterday at the crime scene.
3-day rave. Oof. God damn, dude.
Yes, that's how we found her yesterday. I think. I wasn't really myself at the time. Yes. The bed, the blood spot. The spot on the sheet is much bigger than the one on the mattress. There's blood on the blanket as well. A lot of blood, I'd say. No. Nothing suspicious. The blanket and the sheet are gone. I guess they're in the medical center. A rough diagram of the ship. Legrand marked the Baroness's cabin. Seems like he didn't turn up anything else of note. Shot in her sleep. She didn't feel a thing. She went to sleep and never woke up.
I got the 2 bullets, screwdriver, reel, pillowcase, that, nah. That's what I got for now.
This photo provides an overview of the crime scene. A masterpiece. Forensic teams use kits like these. They're placing increasing importance on the preservation of evidence. But not in Switzerland yet. It's a small lab used to conduct simple analysis on site.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably have to use the bullets to inspect them with the telescope. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't get that far yet,
have we
but
got
thank you.
here?
Thanks, Craig. Appreciate it, dude. Actually, yeah. Oh, hold on a second, Craig. We're gonna have to, yep, hold on a minute. I got a phone call. I'll be right back, dude. guys? All right. So yeah, I had to take a quick phone call and shit. Yeah, I was talking to Mama Hills real quick.
Half of the tools in this box would be interesting for an archaeologist as well. Actually, forensics and archaeology are really quite similar to each other. The goal is to find out what happened, whether a few hours ago or a few centuries ago.
No shit. I never noticed that, Greg. Huh. Fascinating.
For forensics in the woods or the open country, I suppose. No use on a ship.
Hey, Craig. Do you like, me and Mama Hills are having sausage, biscuits, and gravy. Yeah, I kind of hear it, yeah. Sausage, we're having, like, just breakfast sausage stuff. It's, like, ground up, like, ground hamburger. And, like a gravy sauce, like a white gravy made with, flour and different stuff. And you mix it all up. And it's, like, sausage, gravy, and then biscuits. Like, actual, like, biscuits, like, you know, yeah, hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be really good. I love it. It's such a good dish. Mama Hills used to make it when I was a kid.
Could work magic in this alchemist lab. Me, I'm just awestruck.
Yeah, dude. Mama Hills used to make it a lot when we were kids, and we have it sometimes. And she mentioned it tonight about having it for dinner. I'm like, hell to the yes. Let's do it. That sounds great. I love sausage, biscuits, and gravy, and we're probably gonna have like fried eggs with it too. Like, I like my egg to be, like, dippy, where it's, like, still yolky, like the runny yolk. I like the runny yolk. Oh, yeah! Yeah, you're right.
Are overrated. Smart thieves wear gloves, or they make sure that there are too many fingerprints at the crime scene to check them all.
Hell yeah, dude, that's pretty cool. I never noticed that, but yeah, you're right. It does have, like, the goosebumps. Dun, 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 dun. Like, yeah.
A small glass bowl for mixing chemicals. A small glass... What's this? Oh, how practical. A hermetically sealed cotton swab for collecting samples. I'll take it. Good Lord. Good Lord. Aha! This is some kind of inventory list. For each chemical, it lists the chemical composition and a short comment on how to use it. And here's a list of the most important procedures. Fingerprints, gunshot residue, blood. I don't have to analyze the pillow and feathers to determine whether there's gunshot residue. I can smell it. And I don't have any other clues at the moment.
I'd say she's doing all right for the most part. Yeah, Craig. I think so. I mean, she's been having a little trouble with her memory lately, so she's going to see a neurologist. But other than that, she seems like she's been doing good, yeah.
The booklet will be useful once I have something to analyze. Good Lord.
Okay. Let's use the bullets. Analyze the bullet. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's examine the microscope.
I need the second bullet for a comparison.
Well, I have it. Let's... Okay. There we go.
All right.
Nice. This doesn't look like it lines up very well. Okay. I don't... There, is that right? Well, there's only 2 bullets, so I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I'm sorry, Craig, I don't know. I mean, I have 2 bullets, there was only 2 fired, right? So, what is going on here? That looks... What the fuck? Okay. So that looks like that lines up pretty good right there, but...
That's the proof.
Okay. There we go.
Also fired the shot in...
There we go.
What could that mean?
We got it. Okay.
All right. What have we got here?
Cotton swab. Oh!
Bowl for mixing.
Wait, I know. Come on, god damn it, go back. Go. Just fucking come on. Let's go, bro. I know where to go. Let's 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 go. I know where to go. Let's go. Come on, Zellner. I know where to go, bro. I know where to go. I know where to go. Yep, let's go in here. Yep, here we go. Come on, bitch. Let's fucking... There we go. There we go.
I always wanted to do that.
There we go.
That should be enough.
Yeah, I think Mama Hills is gonna be okay. She thinks that, I mean, she is like, when you think about it, Mama Hills is like 62, and she's like, you know, I'm getting older. I've never been old before. I don't, maybe you just start to like forget things a little easier and this and that, but it doesn't seem like anything to worry about yet. Like, I don't think she has like dementia or Alzheimer's or anything. I think she's okay. But that's why she's going to the doctor, just to find out, and I think everything's good. Exactly, it does, Craig. The game makes you feel like you really like the investigation stuff. It's really cool. I like it. Like you're really getting to be part of it and stuff. I really like it. Now we can go examine the blood, or whatever that is. If it's blood or not, I don't know, but let's go. There we go. Blood sample.
Good Lord. Which of these chemicals are for analyzing blood? Good lord, which of these chemicals are...
Now, let's read the manual.
There's something about blood samples.
Yeah.
Fingerprints. Gunshot residue.
Blood. Nice.
Well, it explains how to confirm that something is blood. That's a start. You have to mix luminol and a hydrogen peroxide solution and then drip or spray the mixture on the blood. The solution turns blue and glows even if there's just a very small amount of blood. Okay then, luminol and hydrogen peroxide. Aha! Hydrogen peroxide solution.
Luminol.
Luminol. So, let's see what we have
I don't
here.
think it's blood, though.
No blood.
Yeah,
Not
see?
the
It's not
slightest
blood.
reaction.
I knew it wasn't blood.
Make a mistake. And it wasn't that difficult. Then the spot on the Baroness's bed isn't really blood. But if it isn't blood, what is it? And more importantly, why didn't Dr. Gebhardt notice anything? He was supposed to have examined everything. I'd say it's time to visit the medical center.
All right. So your nan on your dad's side died of dementia. She was 105. Holy cow, man. That's impressive, dude, to make it to 105. But I've had some family members make it to like mid to late 90s. I don't know. I had one grandma that I think great grandma. She lived to be over 100. But yeah, most of my family's made it to like their 90s. So I think I got a good shot, Craig, at living a good life, long life. If I take care of myself properly, if I do things, eat right, do things right, I think I have a good chance of living a long life. Good genetics.
It seems impossible that Dr. Gebhardt could have shot the Baroness. He was with me when the gunshot ran out. But he must have noticed that the Baroness was lying in a pool of fake blood. Maybe he's covering for someone. Let's find out.
Isn't it crazy to think, Craig, if our family, like, say, like, our mothers or our grandparents or anybody in our family, think if they would have never made a simple decision to get married to somebody that they did, or maybe they, or maybe they didn't do a certain thing or did do a certain thing, that if we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for certain events in their lives. Like, isn't that crazy to think? We might not have ever existed if it wasn't for certain decisions our ancestors made. It's quite wild when you think about it.
It's probably for emergencies, in case a passenger falls down and can't walk anymore. Possibly due to rough seas, or maybe the captain's well-stocked bar.
How old are you, Craig, if you don't mind me asking? I forget, brother. I don't remember how old you are. But I'm 35, and people tell me on the regular that I look like I'm like 25. People tell me I look 10 years younger than I actually am, bro. It's crazy. You're 35? Oh, so we're exactly the same age. Nice. Yeah. I get told I look like I'm 25 all the time. I love it, dude. I absolutely love that. That's a huge compliment to me, dude.
The sink looks like it's been cleaned recently. I can't say whether it was cleaned to comply with the hygiene regulations, or whether there was another reason.
18 or 19, dude. That's wild. That's wild.
Interesting. A tape on a reel. The reel belongs to a much better player, like the one from the Baroness's cabin. I can't be certain that this is the reel that was missing from the Baroness's cabin, but it seems quite likely.
All right, let me ask you a question, Craig. And I will. All right, well, I will answer your thing first. My birthday, I'll be 36 in January. I'll be 36 in January. But do you do? See, now that's the thing. Are you a clean-shaven guy or are you a beard guy? Because that's going to make a difference in how old you look right off the rip there. I mean, right there, that's going to make a huge difference. I'm a beard guy. I've always had a beard. I always keep a beard. I will never go without a beard. I love having a beard. I keep a thin beard, like a short, trimmed, nice, I like to keep trimmed up and look good. Clean shave. See, that's why. That's why. I bet if I shaved off my beard and clean shaved, people would even peg off a few more years than they already do. But I go with a beard, and I mean, I get told I look 25 all the time. So if I shaved, like actually shaved, then I'd probably get pegged at like 20. But no, I can't. I like having a beard. I've always had a beard. Unless work required me to shave, which I've had one job over the years that required me to shave. And I didn't like it. I like having a beard, bro. Always have. My dad's a beard guy. I'm a beard guy.
I guess the trash bin is in here. Right. Paper towels, plastic packaging, cartons, and... Hold on. What's this? A burst rubber glove. It's knotted, and there's a red liquid all over the inside that looks like blood. I bet good money that it's the same fake blood I found in the Baroness's cabin.
Love your clean look, as my dad is Italian and your mom is Australian. Ooh, okay. Nice, dude. Mine has to be clean due to the bog ear, if you know what that... No, I don't know what that is. I have no idea.
Dr. Gebhardt will have trouble explaining how rubber gloves full of fake blood got into his trash bin. First, the fake blood he missed in the Baroness's cabin, and now this. It doesn't look good for you, Doctor.
Yeah, Craig, honestly, bro, I've had a beard since I was like 16, my man. Had a beard for... Yeah, I mean, I'm almost 36, and I've had a beard since I was 16. I've had a deep voice since I was like 15, 16 as well. I was able to grow some hair when I was like probably 13 or 14, but it wasn't a full beard, I can tell you that much. Not till about 15 or 16.
That's proof enough for me that the doctor is involved in this.
That's when it set in. The voice started when I was like 13, 12 or 13. The voice started to change. And it kind of still had that cracky sound, puberty and all, and then all of a sudden, once I was like 15, man, deep voice, beard, everything, the whole package, yep.
A tape recorder from Sibling. Interesting. The reel in the Baroness's cabin is from the same company. A microphone was plugged into the tape recorder. Maybe Dr. Gebhardt records the results of his examinations and writes them down later.
Ah. Okay, well, let's look at the sink again. Or wait. No, we can't. Okay, so... that one more time. I think I clicked on the thing twice.
The player is rather basic. Simple, sturdy, practical.
Okay. Examine the tape. Use the tape with... I thought we'd have to use the reel. Hold on.
player is rather
Load the audio tape. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Nice.
Nothing. Strange.
Yeah.
There. Very interesting.
Okay. One more time.
A shot is audible on the tape, and the reel comes from the Baroness's cabin. It's all coming into focus.
Let's just make sure we're not missing anything in here, bro. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get out of here.
Time to pay Legrand a visit. No.
Oh, you did. Okay, so you wear a breathing apparatus. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It'd be like full shaven. That was chapter 1. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh.
Why couldn't you just leave it be? Let me go. Why are you doing this to me? You and the Baroness. Dr. Gebhardt, I don't know. Don't you understand what you are forcing me to do? You don't have to. It is almost over. You won't feel a thing. I am sorry you have to see all this. I should have used more chloroform. Pair of scissors. All ready.
Fuck.
Enough of that, Mr. Zellner. Soon it will all be behind you.
Fuck. Okay. Well, too late, Craig.
I am sorry you have to see all this. I have to distract him. Chloroform? I had it in my bag, just in case. You were supposed to be asleep. I am not a monster, you know? I have nothing against you. Nothing at all. But what can I do? You forced my hand. It's your fault. Yours alone.
Fine, we'll talk to this cock-sucking asshole then.
Why? Why did the Baroness have to snoop around? Why did you have to snoop around? And that glove there. You want to plant evidence on me, yeah? I left no evidence. There is no trail. And yet you can't just leave me in peace, can you?
Fine. Just keep talking. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. I want to get out of this fucking chair, though.
What next? Heart failure happens a lot at your age, especially given your background. I am still considering whether I should throw you overboard. Don't leave evidence. No evidence. But what if I'm seen? My plan was perfect. And then you ruined everything! On and on. Wall of form. Still partly numb. Can't reach it.
Yeah, no shit, dog.
Can't move.
There's literally, like, only so many things we can fucking do in here. So...
A pair of scissors.
Come on, bro. There we go. It's chloroform. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on, man. Fuck. Come on, Zellner. Come on, dude. Fucking come on.
Take it easy.
Come on!
You will only hurt yourself. Shall we begin?
Come on, let's do it. Come on.
It's almost over.
Yes! Oh, shit.
Thanks.
A wet towel works miracles. I told you so.
Out with it then. What were you doing down there?
Inspector, at least let the constable recover his breath.
He almost killed himself.
Me? No. Dr. Gebhardt would have taken care of that for me. Where is he?
Gebhardt? He's vanished without a trace. We're searching the ship from top to bottom.
One at a time. Tell me, Zellner, what did you find out?
Dr. Gebhardt killed Baroness von Trebitz.
Impossible.
Do you have proof?
Besides the fact that he wanted to kill me?
But wasn't the doctor with you when the shot was fired?
The shot that we heard was a recording. The Baroness had a tape recorder and good speakers in her cabin. Good enough to make the noise audible on the upper deck.
Is that just your suspicion, or do you have proof?
There's an audio tape in the medical center. The reel belongs to the tape player in
Yeah.
And there's a sibling reel in her cabin that belongs to the recorder in the medical center. He recorded
Oh, you're good, Craig.
cargo hold. His tape recorder has a microphone, and I removed a bullet from one of the boxes down there.
And it came from the murder weapon?
All right.
Inspector Legrand.
Let's pretend
No, look at the paper, you dick.
was just a recording. What happened next?
We all ran to the Baroness's cabin. She lay comatose in a pool of blood. Dr. Gebhardt pushed past you so that you couldn't get too close to the Baroness. He examined her and pronounced her dead. There was no reason for us to doubt him. The shot, the blood, the Baroness lying there lifelessly. But she was only unconscious, knocked out by the chloral hydrate that the doctor had poured into her glass shortly before.
The doctor had a glass in his hand when you came in.
He wanted to remove the evidence, but you gave me the glass instead, Captain DeConti, and unintentionally knocked me out as well.
Nonsense. There was blood everywhere. And the Baroness is certainly dead enough, isn't she?
Then who did shoot her? And when?
She wasn't shot. She was poisoned.
And yet I saw the hole in her chest with my own eyes.
Aha!
She must have been shot.
Well, ingenious. Where was she shot?
As I already said, it was Dr. Gebhardt. He had the sleeping Baroness brought to the medical center, where he had all the time in the world to shoot her.
A fine theory, but unfortunately incorrect. I examined the Baroness before she was taken away. She had a bullet wound in her chest.
I don't know. Let's see here.
It was already cold when we brought her to the medical center.
All the same, it's worth considering the possibility. The doctor was alone in the cabin for a while. When the alarm went off, it was deafening. I couldn't even hear myself.
And I found a pillow with burn marks. Could have been used to muffle a gunshot.
And the blood?
The blood wasn't real. Dr. Gebhardt mixed up a liquid that looked like fresh blood to the casual observer, but the liquid remained red instead of becoming darker and browner from exposure to the air. That meant he had to clean the body and get rid of the bedding.
But the blood was already there when we first entered the cabin.
Dr. Gebhardt was in the Baroness's cabin before the murder. He hid a surgical glove full of the red liquid under her sheet. The Baroness, dead tired, fell onto her bed. The glove burst and the blood spread across the bed. I found the burst glove in the medical center.
But why did he do it? What was his motive?
Inspector?
Yeah, just look at it, dude. Come on. There you go.
The Baroness was blackmailing Dr. Gebhardt.
What's your reason?
Isn't blackmail always a good motive?
It's worthless without proof.
It had to do with the Eye of the Sphinx. The Baroness was supposed to bring one of the keys to Cairo.
So Dr. Gebhardt was the Raven?
I don't think so, but perhaps he was working with him.
No, no, no.
Do you have anything to contribute, Constable?
Confession, sir. Dr. Gebhardt was the Raven. It's all here. He admits to everything.
What does it say?
It says, "Do you still remember, my dear Nico? The streets were wet with rain and the scent of roasted barley and fermenting yeast wafted over to us from the brewery. A dog barked until your shot struck down the innocent one. After that silence, not a single sound except for my soft steps fading on the wet cobblestone street. They made a hero of you, and I, at last, found peace. At least until the urge returned. Some of us are not made for retirement, my friend. I thought they would assign this case to you. And that thought pleased me. We'd finally find out who was truly the better man. And it pains me now to have to admit that you and your little gumshoe got the better of me. You drove me into a corner, forced me to make mistakes. I congratulate you on your triumph, but no one will confine the Raven to a cage. There is but one way out, and that is by my own hand. Farewell, Raven Hunter.
Wow. Damn. That's wicked, dude.
Inspector?
I was right. I told them all, over and over again. But no one would listen.
You think that Dr. Gebhardt was really the Raven?
The things Gebhardt describes in his letter aren't part of any police report. Only someone who was there would know them.
Couldn't there have been others involved? One of the police, for instance. What if one of them changed sides?
Why
I'm
is it
so
hard
confused,
for you to
Craig.
accept the simple truth? There was never a new Raven. There was only ever the old one. And that was Dr. Gebhardt.
The modus operandi doesn't match. The Raven was not a killer.
Legends are rarely what they seem to be, Constable Zellner.
Then who was the man who was killed back then?
William Jackson, a petty thief, committed some burglaries together with his brother. Talented, but not world-class.
And they thought he was the Raven.
Some people thought it was part of his disguise. If you're a debonair master thief, what better disguise than pretending to be a common crook? From time to time you let them catch you pulling small jobs, and no one ever imagines you're capable of a major heist.
But you didn't believe it.
I had my doubts, but everyone congratulated me and those doubts were pushed aside. It was like being caught in a storm, but eventually the storm passed and my doubts were still there.
But not this time? No doubts telling you that Gebhardt isn't our man?
It must be him.
Peanut, what you doing, buddy?
What about the handwriting?
Come here, Nut.
Does the farewell letter
baby.
match the Raven's other letters?
Yes, it's his handwriting, his words. I've read all the Raven's letters, all of them, over and over again.
I never thought it was possible. A resurrected Raven.
The Raven was never dead. I shot the wrong man.
But that man had the stolen goods, didn't he? So he must have been in league with the Raven. One could hardly call him innocent. Where do we go from here?
We deliver the eye and then I'll contact Paris. A task force will compare all of Gebhardt's known residences with the Raven's activity.
And if there are any inconsistencies?
You're welcome to keep an eye on the safe if you can't let it go. The ship will remain in Cairo for 1 day. That's all the time you'll have to catch your own Raven. I already have mine.
Alright, hey Craig, just a minute, brother. I'm gonna have to let Peanut out of the room. He wants to go, yeah, I gotta let him out of the room real quick, and I think I gotta take a pee real quick again.
My name is Anton Jakob Zellner.
You've come just in time. Grace, my dachshund is missing.
There may be more important matters for me to attend to, Mr.
Director Abbas Mokhtar. And Grace isn't just a common dog. She's a purebred German dachshund, a champion.
So, the exhibition will still open tonight.
But of course.
I'll let him out in just a minute. He can wait. He's sitting there. He's just chilling, but I can tell he wants out.
One of the two exhibits won't be there.
A terrible loss, a tragedy. That irreplaceable Egyptian cultural treasure has been stolen for the second time.
The second time?
What? Did you really believe that the Eye of the Sphinx was found lying on the banks of the Thames?
Inspector Legrand, Professor Lucien, and Constable Oliver are overseeing the transportation of the safe. They should be here at any moment. I'll have a look around in the meantime.
Do you think that's necessary? The Raven is dead, after all.
If you mean Dr. Gebhardt, his body was never recovered. Nor the stolen Eye of the Sphinx, for that matter.
It does us a great honor that the Inspector is concerned about us. But we have everything under control.
Legrand isn't as concerned as he should be. But I am. Is the museum closed?
Yes. Only carefully selected guests may enter the museum during preparations for the gala. And of course, you're one of them, Mr. Constable.
Yeah, I saw your messages. Unless you mean you sent me, like, emails or something else. Yeah, I saw your messages. Top 5, oh my god, didn't see that coming. Yeah. Yeah, I saw those. Yep. Oh my yes. Alright, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'll be right back, Craig. Come on. Alright, hey Craig, I just realized I had to feed the cats. So I had to feed my babies, and I went to the bathroom, but hey, I'm gonna top off my lemonade real quick, and I'll be right back, brother. I got a 2-liter I drink out of, and I want to top it off real quick with some more lemonade, and I'll be right back, dude. Alrighty, guys. I am back. What type of cats do I have? I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, a big koi carp pond. Ooh, nice, dude. That's actually really cool, Craig. I have a long-haired calico and a tuxedo black and white cat. Yeah, I got 2. Just the 2 babies. But, yeah, I had to brush my hair real quick. Craig, my hair was a wreck, dude. Have you ever wore a wave cap, Craig? I was wondering if you ever wore a wave cap. I like them. They're like, almost like it's like a pantyhose thing you wear on your head. That's essentially like what it is. I like wave caps. I like wearing them. They're comfortable. I find that I like them a lot. They really keep my hair out of my face. I have long hair, Craig, so I have long hair, so I like to keep it out of my eyes. And when I'm doing certain stuff, I wear a wave cap. Well, I've been wearing my wave cap since yesterday, and I fell asleep with it on earlier. Like, I went to bed real late this morning, and I fell asleep with it on, and my hair was, like, all fucked up underneath of it. So, I just went and put some water in my hair and brushed my hair back real good, and then put my wave cap back on. Now we're good to go.
What can you tell me about the museum's security system?
One of the best on the market. And the second eye will still be exhibited in our special treasure chamber, which is extra secure.
Treasure chamber?
See for yourself, to the right of the entrance. The eye is as safe as the British Crown Jewel.
Oh, yeah, Bengal cats. Nice, dude. I used to have one. You know what? I had a cat that was a part Bengal cat, Craig. She was a small brown marble Bengal tabby. She was a Bengal tabby mix. She was adorable. I miss the bug, dude. I really do. She was my baby. But I got my new peanut, Elbert. So, Elbert's my boy. He's my good boy. He's always a good boy. He don't do anything wrong. He's just fat. I love him so much. He's like a teddy bear. You pick him up, and he's so warm and cuddly, and I love him, dude. Yeah, I got long hair, like almost shoulder length hair. So I tie it back, or sometimes I style it, like gel it or this, that. But generally speaking, I just keep it like brushed back and pulled back and stuff, because I like having my long hair. It looks nice sometimes when I just have it like brushed or like doing something with it. But sometimes, like right now, I don't want it in my face, so I just wear a wave cap.
I think I'll have a look around the museum.
Please do. There's a lot to see. And you let me know if you see Grace, won't you? I hope we find her before the great inspector arrives. Isn't it fantastic how he solved the murder on the ship?
Legrand?
Of course. It's in all the newspapers. The murder of the wealthy Baroness von Trebitz, and how the great Inspector Legrand identified the murderer in just one day. It's the stuff legends are made of. You should count yourself lucky to have the chance to learn from him.
Yeah, I think if we keep up the good pace here, Craig, I think you're right. We might. How many chapters are in this game? How many chapters are in this? I haven't looked it up, so I don't know. We're in chapter 2 now, I believe. So yeah, is there what, like 3 or 4 chapters?
What exactly do the newspapers say?
Everything. It's fantastic. Someone on board must have informed the press immediately. Of course, it's a great advertising for us. The reporters will queue up tonight.
And it was reported that Legrand found the murderer.
Of course! Who else?
Well, I wasn't exactly uninvolved.
Of course. Legrand surely has assistants, but honor to he who deserves to be honored, right?
Well then.
Be seeing you, Constable. Grace!
Dude, I'm honestly going to be kind of sad when this game's over, Craig.
Oh, Mr. Inch.
Mr. Inch, there you are. I am so sorry. Baroness von Trebitz was a good-hearted woman. She did so much for the museum.
As you say, sir.
And you? Are you leaving so soon?
I'd like to go back to my hotel. These last days have been such a strain.
First, you sneak into the museum without greeting me, and then you want to leave just as quickly?
I didn't want to disturb you, and we'll have time enough tonight.
Yes, you simply must come tonight. I wanted to present Baroness von Trebitz with a medal. Now you'll have to accept it.
Of course, if you insist, sir.
The Baroness paid for all this. Without her, there wouldn't have been an exhibition or a gala.
She was very generous.
Yes, she was.
If you'll excuse me now. Constable Zellner, I want to thank you again for all you've done. You saved me, you could say.
My pleasure. See you tonight.
Yeah, this is like one of those games that, like, I'm gonna be kind of sad when it's over because it's so good. Like, it keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to see more. Like, I want to know what's going on. I want to, yeah. This game's keeping me going, man. It's like, it's awesome. I'm loving it. Same, you wanted more, but I was happy with how it panned out. Right. Okay. Nice. Let's talk to Miss Miller.
Miss Miller, I'm glad to see you here.
Oh, Constable Zellner. I heard what happened to you on board. Awful. Truly awful.
All's well that ends well. You are waiting for Professor Lucien?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow you'll be sailing down the Nile, if I heard correctly.
That's right. I'm sure it will be an amazing experience.
But you don't seem to be very excited.
Oh, but I am. It's very generous of Lady Westmacott to invite me, and especially Maddie. He'll learn a lot.
But?
Well, Professor Lucien offered to join us.
Then Matt will learn even more. And I'm sure it won't be unpleasant for you either.
No, I just don't know how Maddie would react if Edgar came with us.
I understand. I could test the water to see how he'd feel about it.
Would you do that? Oh, thank you, Constable Zellner.
Yeah, this game has been fantastic, dude. Thank you so much, Craig, for recommending this, though. I can't thank you enough for that, dude. I would have missed out on this game. I really would have. If you wouldn't have told me about it, I would have totally missed out on this gem, dude.
Were you able to find out why Professor Lucien left the forecastle so suddenly last night?
No, not really. We only had a brief conversation. He was still very nervous.
He was like that on the train as well. Seems to be typical of him.
It must be something to do with the burglary at the museum. It really affected him. But he told me not to worry about anything. He said, soon this would all be over.
Really? How did he mean that?
Oh, I didn't ask him, Constable.
So you've sailed down the Nile. Nice, dude. You've done a lot of travel, haven't you, Craig? Damn, bro. I barely left the United States. I've left like one time, went to Canada. I've never been outside, really. I've pretty much always been here, bro. I'm actually jealous, dude. I wish I could travel more. Shit. It's so expensive, though.
Are there other passengers from the ship here?
Oh, yes, we arrived as a group. David Kreutzer, the violinist, was with us. So were Miss Myers and Mr. Inch. He seems to have gotten over the death of the Baroness pretty quickly. He seems positively relaxed.
I've met him. He looks on the bright side of life, so to speak. Where is Mr. Kreutzer?
He's over in the treasure chamber. Maddie is downstairs in the main hall. I'm afraid I'll hear the sound of something priceless shattering any second.
Matt will be careful, Miss Miller. I'll continue my tour of the museum.
Oh, yes, there's so much to see.
You like to live your life to the fullest. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody should try to strive for that, for show. I mean, why stay in a little bubble all your life if you can see a bunch of shit? But, like, some people can't afford to ever go see a bunch of shit, and I feel bad for them. Like, I'm one of those people, so I kind of feel bad for myself. I can't afford to go see the world like I want. I want to go see more of the world, but I can't. Not until I have the money to do so, and that might be a long time.
Locked.
Let's go to the back.
Mr. Kreutzer will provide the background music tonight at the opening. Does he have anything else on his agenda?
Hell yeah, dude. Sounds like you do it all. You talk about extreme sports. Actually, if you count that as an extreme sport, Craig, I've always wanted to go fucking skydiving, my man. Always wanted to do that. And I might have to get into that at some point, like, make that happen. Like, I might have, dude, I would love to fall through the air and just glide through the air and then pull a chute, glide to the ground, and, oh, dude, it'd be so fun. It would be so fun.
How are the acoustics, Mr. Kreutzer?
Average. I wouldn't have expected anything else from a big stone cavern.
My mom's brother, he always talked about taking me skydiving, bro, and we never did. We never did. We always talked about it, and we never did it. And it was like, now I don't think me and him will ever do that. But, because the older he gets, and, well, his back's fucked up too, man. So, the older he gets, I doubt that'll ever happen. I'll have to do it on my own. Done it 10 times from a plane and then 10 times from a helicopter. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm jelly, Craig. You got the life, my man. You've got the life. I'm a little jelly.
How does it feel to have been accused of murder and to escape by the skin of your teeth? The whole thing could have had a bad ending for you. You didn't have an alibi.
That would be so fun, dude.
I must admit that I can imagine better ways to spend my time than being roughed up by Inspector Legrand. Your snooping actually paid off for me this time. Did you ever suspect me?
Of murder? No. I think you're too intelligent to shoot someone with your own gun without arranging an alibi for the time of the crime.
Even a base jump would be dope, dude. If I could just, like, jump off a fucking cliff and parachute down. Well, alright, let me amend that. Let me say, if I could jump off a cliff, wingsuit, glide through the air, and then parachute to the ground, that would be fucking titties, dude.
It seems like a lot of the passengers from the ship are here this morning.
Nearly all of them. I had a brief conversation with the Baroness's butler. Between you and I, he seems quite happy to be rid of the old battleship.
Mr. Kreutzer.
Young Miss Mayers was here as well. Unfortunately, it seems like she's already disappeared again.
Forget it. She's engaged.
And the old witch with her caretaker and her brat are also here.
What do you have against Lady Westmacott?
The lady is more callous than the Queen of the Night. She chased her own son away. Ice cold. I met him briefly.
I want to try skiing, too. I've never skied.
Did any of the guests behave suspiciously? Was anyone unusually interested in the treasure chamber or the security system?
I couldn't say. I'm here to check the acoustics and then I'll come back for the gala tonight. I'm not interested in your detective games.
Hell yeah, Craig. Try to help and support best I can. Think that's why I knew from a young age what my job was to be. Nice. Also, next game I'd love to see you stream is the Observer System Redux. Yeah, dude, that does look dope. Dude, you're throwing out bangers, man. I'm definitely gonna look into that, getting that, because that game looks dope.
The newspaper this morning is full of reports about the events on board.
I've seen them.
Someone must have informed the press directly from the ship. He probably got a pile of money for the story, don't you think?
And again, they want to ruin my reputation. But no, Constable, it wasn't me.
I think snowboarding would be more fun, but skiing is always something I always thought I'd like to try.
You get more money if you sell the dirt to just one paper, as an exclusive.
Who do you think it was?
The young guy, The stowaway?
The captain didn't press charges and let him go this morning. But up until then, he was in the cell the whole time.
Perhaps Miss Mayers. Maybe she wants to become an actress and needs a bit of publicity.
Whoever it was, they wanted to make sure that the story spread, and they weren't after money. So, what were they after? Well, I'm looking forward to the concert.
It will be an unforgettable night.
I can't read what it says, but the cover features a dashing picture of Legrand. It shows an energetic young man photographed from beneath, against the sky. That's the look of a man who can catch a thief and murderer in a single day.
I think we had, if I recall, the school I went to used to do snowboarding trips and stuff. Like, they take us to one place around here that actually, it's a little ways, not real far away. In the wintertime, they would take the class, school would, like, we'd go, I'm pretty sure, because I had buddies that used to go, they'd go snowboarding and shit. And, oh, Craig, I don't know about you. Are you a golf guy at all? I always liked golf. I always wanted to play, like, actually go out and play golf, like, try playing golf. I always thought it'd be fun.
Ancient Egyptian jewelry. I like that golden signet ring with a scarab made of jasper. In ancient Egypt, these beetles were regarded as symbols of fertility. Nowadays, we just call them dung beetles. I suppose the beetles don't really care.
I actually wouldn't mind getting a golf game to play sometime. I would love to play a golf game again. I actually had this one on my phone I used to play. It was called, like, Extreme Golf or some shit. I forget now what it was called, but let me look. I think I might still have it installed. Let me see. It was a really good phone game, Craig. Really good. Let me take a look. What's it called? Ultimate Golf. I think that's the one. Ultimate Golf. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the game. Ultimate Golf. It's fucking sick, dude. I loved it. Actually, I'm gonna reinstall that. Yeah. Ultimate Golf. It's on Google Play Store. I'm actually installing it real quick. Because, yeah, I forgot about Ultimate Golf, dude. Love golf games. I actually have Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I thought about playing that sometime on stream too, bro. I've thought about playing Mario Golf sometime. Still play Tiger Woods PGA Tour games on the PC or GameCube. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Do you like golf? I'm a +1 handicap. Also love crazy mini golf. Hell yeah, dude. I always loved mini golf. And that's why I always really wanted to try actual golf, because I never really got to play it. I played like putt-putt, mini golf, and other shit. I've tried like driving ranges, but I've never actually went and hit a golf course and played.
Trained guards are usually the best security system, although they didn't manage to stop the Raven in London.
Look at the guard.
That must be the treasure chamber where the Eye of the Sphinx is due to be exhibited. The display case is already prepared.
Yeah, shoot. What's up, Craig?
Exclusive and unique. The Eyes of the Sphinx, exhibited together for the first time ever. Hopefully the visitors will be satisfied with a single eye. Otherwise, all this effort will be for nothing. Unfortunately, now it's just the Eye of the Sphinx. But it's a bit too late to change the banner. The gala will be crawling with guards tonight. The local police might also send some reinforcements. Well-trained guards are usually the best security system, although they didn't manage to stop the Raven in London. The gala will be...
You have a friend, she's pro on crazy mini golf. She gets to go all over the world, play on the courses. Oh, dude, that is dope. That's really cool. That's really cool, man. Let's go back this way real quick. Let's go this way. I want to see what's over here. We'll go back to the chamber in a minute, bro. Let's go in here real quick. Oh, shit. Dude, you know what I like about this game too, Craig, is I actually kind of like how it feels like tank controls. Like, yeah, it feels like tank controls, and also it has the fixed camera, but it also runs on like a rail. I kind of like that. It's pretty cool, dude.
Ah, I've heard of this. Desert glass. In the great sand sea of the Libyan desert, there's a region where natural glass is found. Nobody knows how it formed. The valuable material was often used for jewelry in ancient Egypt.
Oh, I look at everything. I look at everything, bro. I don't, no stone unturned, my friend. I look at everything. You ever play World of Tanks? No, I never have. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. So far, that was the only inspectable thing in here. There's nothing else yet. There's gotta be more, though. Gotta be more. Yeah, we won't leave any stone unturned, Craig. You better believe that. I look at everything. So I don't like missing stuff, dude. I don't like it. It bothers me. It's a personal pet peeve of mine. I don't try to avoid missing stuff. There we go. Examine the showcase.
Aha! This shows how the ancient Egyptians were able to move the heavy blocks of stone to build their pyramids and temples. They used ropes, wooden sleds, and poles as levers.
Let's look at that again.
These exhibits aren't originals, of course. They're reconstructed, based on old pictures. Nonetheless, it's impressive how they managed to build monuments like the pyramids with such simple tools.
Yeah, it is. It really, actually, when you think about that, when you sit down and really think about the pyramids and everything that were built back when, it's a marvel of just people's ingenuity and like drive to do things like that, because I mean that shit, they built some stuff. I've heard that we would even struggle today to build pyramids to the level that they built them in the past, and like they managed to do it without machinery, like without modern day machinery. They were able to do that.
Several daggers in a row.
It's amazing.
The shapes and patterns look timeless, elegant.
It's crazy. I mean, it's really cool to think about, dude. The pyramids are a marvel. They really are.
What does it say here? The dagger on the left is a replica of the dagger from the tomb of Tutankhamun. It must have been incredibly precious during his lifetime because it's made of iron. Thousands of years before the Ice Age, meteorites were the only source of pure iron. So a star that fell from the sky, bringing a substance that's harder than anything they'd known before, would have been a dramatic event. No wonder they used it to forge a weapon for the godlike pharaoh.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Impressive, isn't it? Thousands of years old.
Lady Westmacott.
So beautiful.
That it is. They dug it out of the sand near Thebes over 50 years ago. I was there.
Really?
I met my husband there. He was an assistant on the dig and was ordered by the director of the excavation to take care of that writer. I financed many excavations in the following years, here in Egypt and in the Near East. I visited my husband, together with our son. It was the best time of my life. But a museum is no place for nostalgia. What can I do for you?
Alright, hey, I actually gotta talk to Mama Hills real quick, Craig. I'm so sorry, bro. I gotta ask her a quick question. Oh, yeah, you're right, Craig. Definitely got to save, bro. It's been a minute since we saved, so I should probably do that. You're right. Yeah, I had to talk to Mama Hills. We're actually not making... She's not making homemade gravy tonight. Let's see. Oh, I love TV series. Yeah. This one is a must for you and your mom. Check out Young Indiana Jones Adventure. Oh, yeah. The original Quantum Leap is fucking sick, dude. I love it. Scott Bakula, Quantum Leap. Yeah, dude, that's good shit. That's good stuff.
You've had a long and successful life, Lady Westmacott.
What's that supposed to mean, Mr. Zellner? That I should be ready to leave the stage? Because I'm not.
Oh, I didn't want...
I'm here because life is here, Constable. Or was. I have never lived as much as I have here. No fame, no money can buy that.
I understand.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. Such an outburst isn't fitting for a woman of my age. And an English woman at that. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, Craig, so we're not having homemade gravy tonight. We were going to have homemade sausage gravy and biscuits, but I'm glad I talked to Mama Hills again, because then she's like, hey, I had a question for you. And I was like, yeah, shoot. She goes, well, do you mind if we just have canned gravy? And I was like, yeah, I'm good with it. We just get a can of gravy or two. She's going to get 2 cans of gravy, and we're going to make that up in we'll put it in a saucepan, heat it up, and then we'll have biscuits. And, yeah, that'll do.
Your son. You haven't said much about him. Or perhaps you did, just not by name.
You're an attentive listener, Mr. Zellner.
I was wondering why you knew so much about Miss Miller's unhappy marriage.
I stopped paying his bar tabs. Stopped paying reporters to hush things up. He got to know her and went with her to America to start a new life. You can change your name easily, but not who you really are.
Quite the contrary, Craig.
He has my eyes, doesn't he?
The Part 2 novel is for him, isn't it?
If I couldn't provide Matthew with a good father, then at least I can provide him with a good start in life.
Yeah, quite the contrary, Craig. You actually don't bore me. You're one of the least boring people I probably know, bro. You have like such a full and fulfilling life, it sounds like. And dude, it's cool to hear about it, honestly. I think it's awesome, dude. Never bores me, dude.
When I was working on the ship, I felt like one of the detectives in your novels.
You were lucky. It was an unusual murder. Most murders happen in the heat of the moment or are committed by idiots. They're uninspired. But Gebhardt thought it through. He could have succeeded.
I don't know. He made too many mistakes.
He couldn't have known that the Baroness, almost unconscious from the drugs, would lock her cabin door.
But that was a risk. The plan was too complicated and sloppily executed.
You certainly are a harsh critic, Mr. Zellner.
He could have shot her on the side deck and thrown the weapon into the sea. With no witnesses, no one would have suspected him.
How boring.
Or if it had to be a complicated plan, then he should have worked more carefully. Should have thought of everything, had a plan B in place.
Maybe he didn't have enough time. He had only a few hours to plan and commit the murder.
Still, he should have covered his tracks more carefully. The audio tape, the bloody glove, none of that should have stayed in the medical center.
Yeah, Craig, that would be awesome, man. I would love to meet you and the missus and your twins and stuff, and have you meet my Mama Hills and all that, and Brother Hills and his wife and shit. Dude, that would be dope. That would be really cool, man.
Do you think that Dr. Gebhardt was the Raven?
Was?
Hell yeah,
Do you think he's dead?
The letter sounded like he committed suicide.
There's your answer. Does that sound like the Raven? Being unmasked? Taking the easy way out?
My sentiments exactly. The Raven wouldn't commit murder, get caught, and then jump into the sea.
You don't want everything to be over, do you?
It's my chance to do something great. It can't be over yet.
At least you solved the murder of the Baroness. You're a hero.
That's not how the newspapers see it. Nor I. Something's missing. I can achieve more.
And we will.
He who flies too close to the sun?
Is that the myth of Icarus?
To be honest, no. The story is Greek, and was only written down 1,000 years later. I was counting on the dramatic effect.
Oh, worked well enough. Let's assume that the thief is still out there. Who is he?
If all this were a novel, then it would be the one you least expect.
Is that intended to be a confession, Lady Westmacott?
What do we know about the new Raven?
He's a man who would stop at nothing.
Must it be a man? And how do we know that it's just one person? There could be several people collectively pretending to be the Raven.
So, we don't know anything.
That's not completely true. We know that he or she wants the Eye of the Sphinx, and will probably strike here, assuming he or she hasn't already gone.
It may be the end of the story for me, Lady Westmacott. Inspector Legrand will arrive soon and send me to the hotel. I'll return tonight for the gala, hoping all the while that the Raven does dare to attempt a burglary. Tomorrow morning, I'll have to return to Switzerland. What an unsatisfactory ending that would be.
It wouldn't be a triumphant ending, but it could be worse. At least you'd still be alive, Constable.
Dude, yeah, I could totally see that. This reminds you of, like, Murder, She Wrote or Diagnosis Murder. Yeah, I could see that.
Will you attend the gala tonight, Lady Westmacott?
But of course. The antiquities, the delightful atmosphere. And who knows? Perhaps there will be another spectacular burglary.
And your cruise?
The ship doesn't leave until tomorrow. And believe me, I'd cancel the cruise for this.
As always, it was an entertaining and enlightening chat, Lady Westmacott.
I'm going to miss our little chats, Constable Zellner. Goodbye.
Dude, as much as I'm actually enjoying this, I'm probably going to end it here in a little bit, Craig. Not quite yet, but we're going to end it here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to end up probably ending this soon just so me and Mama Hills can have dinner. And we're probably going to watch a film tonight. We're going to watch something, I think. We talked about it. I was like, yeah, we should definitely have dinner and watch a movie.
The statue was talking.
The statue was talking?
Yes.
And what did it say?
It said it was...
That's a very bad word.
I know.
And an English one. Don't you think it's odd that an old Egyptian statue speaks English?
Don't you think it's odd that a statue speaks at all?
That would have been my next question. And, is the statue talking to you right now?
Do you think I'm nuts?
No, of course not. I just thought you might have much better ears than me. Ears that can hear statues.
Some cop you are, Mr. Zellner. This is a mystery, and you're just making jokes.
You're right. It's just...
Don't you believe me?
We both agree that a stone statue without a mouth or vocal cords cannot speak, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay, that means you heard something else. And we have to find out what or who it was.
Roger.
I'm almost a bit envious of you. Going up the Nile on a ship, it must be great.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound so keen.
I think my mom wants the professor to come too.
And you don't? You can't tell me.
What if Mom marries the professor and doesn't work with the lady anymore? We'd have to move to London, and I'd have to go to a new school.
You could tell your mother that it's not okay with you. She'd never do anything against your will, would she?
I guess you're right. If I'm stubborn enough, she'll definitely send the professor packing. Thanks!
Oh, shit.
This will all be over soon. Then I'll finally have time for you.
We wanted to head back to the hotel.
Certainly. And tonight at the gala, I'll show you around the museum, okay? And have you made up your mind about the cruise?
Well, I don't really know.
I only see you on vacation, Mom. And now you want the professor to come too? So I'll see you even less?
You're right. I'm sorry, Professor Lucien. I think it's best if you don't join us.
But Mary...
Professor, are you coming?
Maybe we can talk about this again tonight.
I kind of feel bad for this guy now. I kind of...
Back to the hotel?
Damn, I kind of feel bad for him.
Mr. Zellner still owes me some.
I kind of feel bad for the professor. Shit. Dicked him over a little bit. Alright, well, alright, Craig. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save it again. And, I want to keep going. Mama Hills isn't even home yet. Dinner's not even, like, started or nothing yet. So, I mean, technically, I probably could go a little bit more, but we're gonna just go ahead and wrap it up, I think. Fuck it, guys. I want to keep going. I really do. But I don't know. You know what? Hell with it, Craig. We're going to keep going a little longer, bro. I'm good with it. Let's keep going. I can't get in here. I bet it's still locked.
The door is closed if the guard room isn't occupied. That makes sense. Though I would have expected the guard room to be occupied all the time, especially on a day like today.
Yeah, shoot. What do you got? What's up, Craig? Let's have one more look around here real quick. Let's have one more look around. Yeah, I probably should have let the guys stay. I kind of feel bad, like, I didn't, you know, it's whatever, though. It's fucking whatever.
A figure of Imhotep, who comes in peace from around 2700 BC. The first polymath known by name, godfather of medicine, architect of the first pyramids, and according to legend, the inventor of Egyptian writing. He certainly achieved more than me in his life. He was a legend. The Greeks called him a god. The Romans still honored him 3,000 years after his death. Even today, scholars offer a drop of ink to Imhotep when they begin a new project. Really impressive.
Yeah, honestly, I read about that. I was looking up the game and people were saying, or no, it was one of the hints in the game. It said if you're ever stuck, look at the notebook. That was one of the hints on the loading screens.
The statue is too heavy to move, and I don't see any gaps or cracks in the wall. I don't think I'll find anything here.
So far, it hasn't been necessary, but it may become a necessity at some point. But so far, it has not been required. I've been able to solve everything on my own without looking. I haven't had to look at the notebook or nothing. I've just been solving everything so far. We're good. We're golden. Yeah. Thanks, Craig. Hell yeah, dude. I think we are doing pretty damn good. Just going blind, playing, not actually looking at the notes or anything that we've collected. Because I noticed every time you do certain stuff, you hear the little... You hear like a note being written down, like a pen, paper, something, pencil and paper. But I haven't, yeah, there's been no need to look. Like, actually, let me just take a look for shits and giggles. But yeah, here, see, they got all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, they got all kinds of notes. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't see anything else to interact with, so it seems like we're done in there. I don't think I want to go outside, but let's see. Go outside? Nah. Let's go back over here real quick. We'll go outside in a minute. Let's go to the rear area one more time.
I don't believe that Legrand spoke to the press himself. He doesn't seem to like the attention, and he wouldn't falsely take credit for something he hadn't done.
I think, let's go into the treasure chamber real quick. We were going to come in here, but we didn't do it yet. Let's do it.
A great moment, Professor Lucien. Your key, please.
Yes. Well...
Come on, Professor.
But you have to realize that...
Thank you.
It's going to be missing, watch. It's probably going to be gone.
But...
Professor?
I wanted to give you this.
Wait. Does he have it?
Well, after the burglary in London, I thought the Eye might not be safe on its way to Egypt. So I secretly took it when I was supposed to place it in the safe in London.
How dare you?
I felt that I should leave the jewel to someone I trusted completely. Myself.
But the jewel was safe. From London to here, no one had an opportunity to steal it.
I beg your pardon, my dear colleague. But if that were true, I wouldn't have had it.
Congratulations, Professor Lucien. You fooled everyone, it seems. The honor is yours.
Interesting.
Well, that's that. Shall I explain the security system to you, Inspector?
The French ambassador summoned me. I have to get in touch with him. The press is besieging the embassy, and I have to answer their questions.
But you absolutely must come tonight. The opening of the exhibition will be the highlight of the year, and you are my special guest.
I will see what I can do. Zellner, will you have a look at the security precautions? We'll see each other tonight.
Of course, but...
Wait, Inspector. I'll join you.
Well, here we are. The Inspector will answer the reporter's questions for the next few hours. And well...
I won't take up too much of your time. I'll take a look around and then go lie down so that I'm ready for tonight.
Alright, let's look around.
What's in the other display cases?
Other valuable originals. The eyes of the Sphinx would have been the highlights of our exhibition. Now that we only have one left, it doesn't really outshine the other valuables anymore. This room is full of world-class treasures.
Yeah, what's up, Craig? What do you want to ask? Shoot.
What's that? A camera?
The latest model. It's called video surveillance.
I've heard about that. The images are recorded and can be viewed again later.
That's right. Images from all 3 cameras are recorded in the guard room.
Wow.
As I've said, we've spared no effort and no expense.
I can try it again, yeah. I know I had trouble getting WhatsApp set up before, but yeah, I can try it again, brother. For sure. Yeah, I'd give it another shot. What the hell?
Many
got this new phone and stuff. Maybe I can get it to work now.
Sarcophagus. But this one is wooden. As usual, an ornamental representation of the deceased is painted on the outside in gold and other colors.
When are you supposed to get yours back? You said you're supposed to get yours back. Your new one will... Yeah, when are you supposed to get it?
How is the display case protected?
It's made of bulletproof glass that's several centimeters thick. You'd need heavy machinery to open it. But even the smallest disturbance of the display case will set off the alarm.
So wait, you haven't had a phone for a while then, at all? You're since you said you get it back in December. Huh.
Doesn't look half bad. A glass cutter wouldn't be much use. Is the display case anchored to the floor?
Why do you ask?
The Raven once stole a whole display case in St. Petersburg instead of just taking the jewels out of it.
Such an attempt would fail here. The display case is bolted to the floor and weighs several 100 kilograms.
Okay, I think that's damn near everything in here we've looked at. So I think, yeah, we can probably head on out of this room. Just one more pass. One more pass. Let's make sure. One more, yeah. I think we're good though, bro. Yeah, we can get out of here. Oh, wait, oh yeah, you did mention you're getting the S25 before. Yeah, okay. You sent your 24 to Samsung for updates. Oh, interesting. Okay. I got you. That makes sense. Huh. Okay, I think we're done. Let's get out of here.
This here, the gate, how does it work?
If the alarm is set off, the metal gate descends. The same thing happens at the windows and the main entrance. The thief is trapped like a rat.
As are we.
Next, I'll show you our guard room, the heart of the whole security system. And after that, I'll have to excuse myself.
So, do you think it's worth the upgrade, Craig? I mean, I personally would just probably stick with the S24. But do you think the 25 is really worth the upgrade? Because, I mean, I don't know. It's probably a lot of money to get the new upgrade to the 25, I would think. Then again, I've never cared about having the brand newest, so obviously I got the 21, so I'm not too concerned about it, as you can tell. I could have probably got like a 24, but me and Mama Hills discussed it, and I was like, well, there's no point because I went from an S10 to an S21 Plus Ultra, or S21 Ultra 5G or Plus 5G or whatever. I figured, you know. Yeah, I never really, like, went crazy with getting the newest and best and brightest stuff. Like, I mean, PC, PC for sure. I've always tried to keep my PC as updated as I could. But even now, my PC is starting to fall behind a little bit. But it's still a powerhouse, dude. It gets everything done that I need. It plays all my games. It does everything I need, all my media stuff, everything. So PC, yeah, I'm a little more crazy with the PC. I like to make sure I update. And actually, probably in the next year or so, I will have to update a few things in my PC. But CPU, I'm keeping. Graphics, I will update. RAM's good. Maybe upgrade the hard drives to some NVMe's. But other than that, I'm good.
Director Mohta? Director.
I did not see that coming.
The metal gate.
He shouldn't have done that.
Director.
All the artifacts in the treasure chamber. He destroyed them.
And I will bring him to justice. But first, I have to get inside.
Damn, son.
He's pale and shaking, probably in shock. Perhaps
Yeah.
I'll get something out of him in a couple of minutes. He's pale and perhaps...
Yeah, so let's look around. Around. Well, so much for his nap. Zellner wanted to go take a little nap, lay down before the shit tonight, but I guess that ain't gonna happen, bruh. Yeah, Maybe we can get in here now.
Constable Oliver!
Don't move!
Put the pistol away.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Robert, be sensible.
Shut it!
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna arrest you.
Why aren't you in the embassy with Inspector Legrand talking to the press?
What are you talking about? Legrand refused to do it.
What?
He told the ambassador that he'd rather walk through the desert for 40 years than give interviews for 40 minutes.
Is he dead?
Just unconscious. Perhaps he can tell us who knocked him out.
Excellent.
Don't act all innocent. It was you.
I was in the treasure chamber with the director. You, on the other hand, had every opportunity to take the guard out.
I found him unconscious. I wanted to open the gates.
And make it easier for the Raven to escape?
That does it. On the floor. Hands behind your head.
We have to open the treasure chamber's gate. I suspect there's a secret entrance.
No. We should open the main entrance and call for help.
Robert, think. The Raven is inside the museum, and so are we. We could catch him, but we have to give chase immediately. The two of us can finish it here and now.
You just want to confuse me.
Robert, I don't think you knocked this man out, but neither did I. I was with the director the entire time. Ask him.
That doesn't mean you aren't involved somehow. You could be working with the Raven.
So could you. We can suspect each other, open the exits, and offer the Raven every possible escape route. Or we can bring him to justice right here, right now.
No, okay. But just get this straight. I don't trust you. I'll keep an eye on you, and if you try to get away...
Understood. I'll try to open the gate to the treasure chamber now. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from accidentally shooting me.
No tricks, Zellner. And if we don't find anything in the treasure chamber, we'll open the gate at the main entrance and call Inspector Legrand.
Of course.
Dude. This guy is not trusting at all, bro. Jeez. Let's examine the guard. Search the guard.
What are you doing?
I was looking for this. I think he's okay. After we've checked the treasure chamber, we should call an ambulance.
I'm not really sure yet. This game just keeps twisting and turning, Craig. I have no idea, bro. None. I kind of like that, though. It just keeps me wondering, because I have no clue. I'm very curious. Actually, let's look at this shit first. Call for help. Examine the bowl. Let's look at the bowl first.
Various bits and bobs for the office routine. Looks like even the guards can't avoid mountains of paperwork.
Alright, well, let's look over here real quick. Hey, actually, Craig, I think Mama Hills is home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, bro.
Maybe someone stirred something into the coffee and poisoned him with it. But the bump on the back of his head would indicate otherwise.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap this. Yeah, we're gonna save one more time, bro. And then I think I am gonna wrap this up. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. This would be a decent spot to leave off for now. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for hanging, Craig. Much appreciated. I'm glad to be here chatting with you, dude. It's been fun. This game has been fun. It's been fun chatting with you. It's been good, dude. Yeah, I look forward to more of it. This game is really good, dude. I honestly can't wait for the next time I get to play, which will be later tonight. I'll be playing later. I'll be back live. It's only 7 p.m. for me, so we're gonna eat, watch a movie, and all that. And then once I'm done with all that, it'll be like probably 10 or 11 for me. I'll probably come back and play more, dude. I'm thinking I'll probably play more tonight. Cause, dude, this game's sucking me in, dude. This game has got me. It's got my full attention. Like, yeah, 100%, dude. This game's got my full attention. Yeah, you too, brother. I hope you have a great night, dude. It's already what? Let's see. It's like midnight for you, bro. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. I don't know how late you're gonna be up, anything like that, but yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah, what's up, man? Ask away. Yeah, hopefully we can line that up where, you know, you can actually be here for it. I would like that. I would definitely like that. We're in chapter 2, and you said the chapters are pretty long. So, if the chapters are pretty long, chapter 1 was definitely pretty lengthy. So, I think we got a good little ways till we're actually going to be done. So, yeah, I hopefully we can line that up where you can be here, and, you know, that would be great. Yeah. So, I might play more later. I really want to. But you know what? On the off chance, Craig, I might just start something else, though, bro. And Mama Hills is calling. But, Yeah, I might, you know what? Maybe instead of playing this later, I'll start, or I'll start, what you call it? Link's Awakening remake. Maybe I'll do that. All right, Craig. You have a good night. Hope you have a good night's sleep, bro. And yeah, you too. Stay safe. Take care, my friend. And I might start Link's Awakening tonight. Then I might just save this till tomorrow, and I'll start Link's Awakening like I was thinking. Cause I did think about starting that. I have it, and I haven't played it yet, and I've been really wanting to play that. So maybe I'll do that, bro. I'll start Link's Awakening tonight. I'll save this till tomorrow. And hopefully we can line up again and you can be here for it, dude. That would be dope. Alright. Well, good night, my friend. You take care. Alright, guys. We'll see you all in the next one. Alright, guys. Bye-bye for now.